I don't even know what time it is right now. It's late, and I was in bed. So they apparently got a call for some disturbance. And I wake up with my gun coming out of my doorway because I hear it banging on my front door when I'm asleep.
On December 9th, 2025, the Mesa Police Department located in Arizona received a phone call, like always. But this phone call was a little different. They received a phone call that there were shots fired, and the caller did not know which house the shots came from. Therefore, they began going door to door. And when they got to one particular house, one of the owners walked out holding a gun. And this is what happened.
So these fuckers are pointing tasers at me because they got a call at, what time is it right now? I don't even know what time it is right now. It's late, and I was in bed. So they apparently got a call for some disturbance. And I wake up with my gun coming out of my doorway because I hear it banging on my front door when I'm asleep. And you can stop fucking pointing your taser, bro. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? It doesn't matter. It's my property. It doesn't. I didn't see any police. I didn't see any police. I came out to a banging on my door when I'm in. I came out to a banging on my door. Can you shut up and listen? You asked a question, sir. Let me answer it. I came out to a banging on my door when I'm in fucking bed sleeping. I come out with my gun, protect my property because there's a banging on my door. Okay? So what's the problem here? I didn't see any police. I came out to banging on my door. You apparently are responding to a phone call to somebody around here that has nothing to do with me. I'm protecting my property. You can get the taser off me, bro. Come on. Fuck, you know what? Fucking tase me. I'm on my property, dude. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can already get out. You can already get out of here safely. It doesn't matter. I'm on my property. My name is me. I mean,
how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing fine. You don't need my actual name. I'm on my property. I was protecting my property to someone banging on my door when I'm asleep. No, I don't need to listen to you.
Okay, well, you do right now.
No, I don't. I'm on my property.
We would like to leave and be safe, and we'd like you to be safe.
Leave.
Okay? But with you next to that gun...
I'm not next to my gun. It's 10 feet away. Normal behavior. What?
It's not normal behavior.
So hold on. No. Hold on. So you're saying normal behavior is not a person. Hold on. Shut up. So normal behavior you are saying is not a person coming out to protect their property from someone banging on their door in the middle of the fucking night? Is that what you're saying? Am I correct in hearing that? You can stop.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
No.
Okay, so here's the point, mister. Since you don't want to give us your name, and you're standing by a gun, it is not safe for us to be moving around here, because you came out with a gun, not normal behavior.
Normal.
You identified yourself to the police, you protested, and thank you for listening and putting it down, but we need you to move further away from it. So like go to your left in the corner of your garage. I'm not going to make you leave the property. We just need some cooperation so we can just get out of here safely.
It does appear that the cop is attempting to be reasonable in this situation. I don't think it's too much to request, hey, if you can step a few feet away from your gun, we will get in our cars and we will leave. If it's me, okay, I'll step about 4 or 5 feet over so you guys can leave. And the homeowner has every right to be skeptical because we know how things go, but the request itself is not an unreasonable request. I'll explain more at the end.
I need some cooperation from the actual...
Are you willing to cooperate with us?
No, I'm on my property. I'm not doing anything wrong.
You came out with a gun to the police, we identified yourself, you protested, and still held onto the gun. That's not safe for us. That's not safe for you.
No.
That's not protecting your property. That's not normal behavior.
don't construe the facts.
Not to mention, if you come out with a gun, you're no longer in a good position to say self-defense.
Do you not know the law?
Now you're bringing the problem out to somebody, not defending your home. So how about you just help us out here, move over to the corner of your garage, stay there, we will leave.
No, I will not. It's called protect your castle, dude. It's the law.
That is not a law in Arizona. You can self-defense, fantastic, but you don't get to come out and engage somebody that's not harming you.
So when someone's banging on my door, you're saying I have no right to come out of my own door onto my own property with a weapon.
Not to threaten deadly force when you're not being threatened with any.
Someone banging on my door with deadly threat
What deadly force is that?
Someone banging on my door.
That is a startling situation where you would call the police typically, where you don't come out and try to engage. And then when you come out to the driveway and you see that there's police and we identify as police and you refuse to put the gun down, that's a problem.
Well, so
help us out, move over to the corner of your garage,
stop,
and we will leave.
Stop right there. Here's the fact.
You're at a stalemate
No,
here.
no,
Wake
no.
up your neighbors because you are not exhibiting
No,
normal
I'm
behavior.
I'm
Please move over to the corner of your garage, away from the gun, so we can leave.
Here. I'm waking up the neighbors because you're not understanding the rights of the law here. You banged on my door. I came out on my own property with a show of force, not a threat. Two different things.
When you
First
have
of all,
the gun in your hands, pointed it downrange, that is a threat to us.
it was
not normal behavior when we identify ourselves as police and then you don't listen at first.
well. If you knew anything about gun safety, number one, it wasn't downrange. It was pointed at the ground. Do you understand that I'm a tax-paying citizen that is trying to protect my property from someone banging on my door when nobody knocks at my door?
It's not protecting when you come out.
It's my property.
And what are you protecting out front? Your bushes?
Your mama. There's no difference.
That's not a legitimate protection with deadly force.
So there's no difference between my property line.
Will you please give me your first name, sir?
No, I don't need you don't need my first name. There's
We're
no.
here for a lawful reason to investigate a possible disturbance with possible gunshots.
That's
Now you come out with a gun, so you are now lawfully detained. If you
No,
do not comply,
no, I'm not.
force may be used against you.
Well, if gunshots were the original reason, you would have told me that. You just came out here for a arguing complaint, so don't fabricate things.
Resolve the situation much more peacefully, and you're not cooperating, and now you're raising more concerns that maybe you were involved. So we need to.
No, that's bullshit.
Investigation. So.
No. So go investigate.
You need it.
I'm on my property. I haven't.
If you're not going to listen to us, force may be used against you for lawful detention.
Well, I don't need to. I haven't left my property. There's nobody here I've been arguing with, so.
Hey, guess what? People lie to us all the time.
That's good for you.
So we're here for a lawful reason.
Go ahead.
You're now being detained. You need to listen to us and obey my commands, or force will be used against you. Do you understand that?
So you're going to say you're going to detain me unlawfully, and then.
We're going to detain you to investigate the situation we came out here for. You're giving us a good cause that maybe gunshots were used because you're acting like this.
You never said gunshots were used.
I didn't have to say that to you.
Okay, so I just got out of bed because someone was banging on my door.
And people lie to us all the time. So
Good for
here's
them.
the deal, mister. Okay? Either walk slowly towards my car with your hands up above your head. Keep your phone going. I don't care.
How about this?
Slowly towards me.
How about this?
Or you can go to your knees and put your hands on top of your head.
How about this?
It is not negotiable.
Come, unload my weapon.
We need to ensure that you are not going to go for it.
I'm not. So.
You say that, but we cannot ensure that. So the way we ensure that
Well,
is you walk towards us.
You've got a couple.
We detain you, or you go to your knees so you cannot get up and move over there.
Okay. Let me sit on my own property because I'm not leaving my property. Come unload.
That's perfectly fine and acceptable. Just sit down, please.
Stop. Listen. One of your officers, come unload my weapon. Fine. I want to take my weapon back inside and go back to bed.
Place your hands on top of your head. Thank you. right there and do not move.
I got a bad back. I just want to go back to bed.
Leave the tank. Stop. Don't.
According to what we can understand during this situation, this guy answered his door and it was the police department, the Mesa Police Department, located in Arizona. He went out his front door carrying his gun. And once they announced that they were police officers, he still held his gun. And I'll be honest, we know that all police departments pretty much have a bad rep. But the Mesa Police Department is especially bad. And so I'm pretty surprised that this did not escalate a lot further. The truth be told, and this is the unpopular opinion, the way this played out, it would not have played out in the homeowner's favor. And if you heard what the officer said, if you're saying you're defending your home, but yet you came outside with a gun looking for a problem, we announced that we are the police, you continue at that point, if things go bad, there's a very big chance that the courts are just not going to side with this guy. And the reason I'm even showing this video and taking the time at the end to say these things, because I do believe that there's a lot of misinformation on YouTube. There's a lot of people doing what they do for clicks and views and a buck. And honestly, even though you may disagree with what I'm saying right now, I actually care and I do not want to see anyone put themselves in a bad position and be hurt or even worse, because once something goes bad, there's no taking it back. I rather see us safe rather than being in a bad position based on bad information that we may have received from YouTube. So in this particular situation, the cops were willing to leave initially. They were just simply asking him to step away from his gun, stay on his property. There were other cops you can't really see in the video. They did not have the cover to get back to their vehicles. So their request was, if you step away from your gun, we will get in our vehicles and we will leave. And honestly, I'll be 100% honest. I don't think that was a bad deal. Okay. Me personally, okay, I'll meet you halfway. I'll step a few feet to the right. You get in your cars and leave my property. Now, why were they there to start with? If you go back and listen to what they stated, they received a phone call. And many of us hate to hear that because we know 9 times out of 10, when cops say they received a phone call, it's just something that they're using to illegally detain, arrest, or search you. But in this particular situation, they did state they received a phone call, and the phone call was for gunshots. The person who called had no clue which home it came from. So now they're doing a door to door knocking campaign. And here comes a guy walking out with a gun. Now, at this point, exigent circumstances can be a thing because if someone's in there, they're hurt, someone's calling about gunshots, you're walking outside with a gun, you're refusing to put your gun down, even when we announce that we're the police and we're not trying to break into your house and we're knocking on the door, you still have your gun. At this point, yeah, a search is going to happen. At this point, is the homeowner wrong? I understand the homeowner. I'm not disagreeing totally, but what I am saying is don't put yourself in a bad position. Don't put yourself in a position where the courts are more than likely not going to side with you. It wasn't unreasonable if they can prove they received a phone call and the phone call that they received was reports of gunfire and someone could possibly be hurt. So it won't be far-fetched to believe that the homeowner would not come out on top in this situation. The homeowner was not arrested. He was temporarily detained until police assured that there was no one inside hurt. After that, they took the cuffs off and they left. Again, not the typical video, but why I am choosing to share this is because it's better for us to be safe and for nothing bad to happen or worse, uh, rather than just going off of misinformation that's placed on YouTube because we just want to own the cops. It's more than that. It's more than owning the cops. This entire movement is, yes, fighting for your rights, getting law enforcement to respect your rights, but also staying safe and not putting yourself in bad positions based off misinformation. I just wanted to add that you guys are more than welcome to disagree. This is my opinion and my opinion only. Okay. I just want to put that out there and say, know your rights, always protect yourself. With that being said, we the people, you signing off.